Hello everybody, today we're going to be reviewing the Steve in
Diamond Armor, full set!
with Angry Dennis. Got this today at Walmart. I don't know I don't know if I'm uploading this the same day, but it is May 4th, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. But yeah, I saw this a couple times, but when I went today, this was the last one left, so I had to get it. And, I could never find, normal Steve, so now I have finally a Steve, I guess. And, wait a minute, what is that? That was weird. Anyway, it says Steve in Diamond Armor, and the set is called Man's Best Wolf, I guess. Minecraft movie, shows you what you get. The back shows the Steve and Dennis, and then the rest of the wave. Just need the skeleton and Steve, which I cannot find that Steve. Anyway, let's get this open. And just like that, we have got all of the accessories. I'm going to first start off with Dennis, because I'll save the best for last. Here's Dennis. He's got an angry expression, like before you tame a wolf, he's angry. Same articulation as the Dennis I reviewed. You can pop out his head. This one's kind of stiff. He can move his legs. He's got a hinge at all his legs and feet. Oh man, the angry Dennis I have is kind of stiff. But yeah. And then his tail is like a light switch. But yeah. This kind of isn't accurate though. I wish the eyes were red, because that's what the wolves do before they're tamed. So this could just be an angry Dennis, since if he had the red eyes, he could be an angry wolf. But this just could be angry Dennis. And here's his Dennis collar, same as the one we reviewed. And there he is. Pretty cool. Now we will save comparisons for when I'm done with Steve, but Dennis is pretty cool.
Diamond Armor, full set!
Steve. Oh man, am I excited for this. First of all, the accessories he comes with is the diamond helmet. And he's got his diamond sword, which there's a pack of Natalie and a spider. And the little diamond sword is painted better, but whatever. And let's go over his articulation. Here's his face, which looks like Jack Black. And also, it's different from the Wave 1 Steve, because his hair is like all down, so he can have the diamond helmet. For articulation, he can twist his head kind of full 360. I don't know, the hair's in the way. But he can look up, and he can look down. Cool thing is, these are on little joints, so you can remove it. But yeah, so these little shoulder plates are on joints, so you can move them. You got his arm, which has a hinge. It's not the best, but his arm has a hinge too. So there and there. Same with the other arm. You got his legs, which can kick about there and kick back. And you got knees. And then I don't think this is a joint for his boots. But yeah. So glad to have a Steve. And you can actually place the diamond sword in his hand. Look at that. And the diamond helmet goes like whop. Fits right there. So now we have Steve in his
Diamond Armor, full set!
Even though technically he doesn't have the leggings, but that's never mentioned in the movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything about this in particular, but yeah. Pretty sick. Now, for some comparisons, I'm gonna start first. Actually, we'll do them both. We have 2.5-inch Sonic next to Steve and Dennis. Steve is around 3 inches tall, so you can see. We have 4-inch movie Sonic next to Steve. So this works. If you want a Sonic with movie Steve, this works. Fortunately, we do not have a 4-inch movie Mario. Speaking of movie Mario and movie Sonic, here you go. Like I said, unfortunately, this guy is 3 inches, so he's not going to scale with the others. You can have this Sonic, like I said, but there is no Mario. Now, Dennis isn't really needed for this comparison, but this is something I wanted to do. So even though I compared him with Mario and Sonic, just to show you how small he is, and also I had to do this, here is Jack Black with Jack Black. Here's Steve with Movie Bowser. Pretty sick. Peaches, 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 peaches. I feel alive. Yeah. Fist bump. I have the McDonald's toys. So we got the pink sheep, the Volker, and the llama. These are the ones I've been able to get, except for another 2, but I'm going to put that in the next comparison. And here's what I was talking about. The next comparison is Dennis with his McDonald's toy. And this time he actually looks like the McDonald's toy. He's mad. Then we got Steve, even though he's in his diamond armor. Now for the major comparisons I wanted to do. Here is Dennis with his angry self. You can tell me which one you like most. If this guy had red eyes, that'd be cool, so he can be an angry wolf. But this is just angry Dennis. And also here's Steve with normal Dennis. Last but not least, here is them with the creeper. Oh man. But yeah, scales pretty well, and Jack Black can fight it. But wait, last comparison here is Steve with the plush Steve. And real quick before we get into final thoughts, here is some accessories, like Steve can hold the crystal, the earth orb, and earth cube, and put them together like he did when he first entered Minecraft. He can't really, well, he can probably hold this, yeah, but he can't really hold it. And yes, Steve can hold the
Flint and steel.
Although that's steel and that's flint, I think. You have to jam the flint in between his hands, but he can't hold it. And the creeper also came with a diamond, which he can hold, like he made the diamond armor. I think it's time for final thoughts. Final thoughts, these guys are great. Having an angry Dennis is nice. It would be cool if they do another version where he has red eyes, so it could be more movie accurate. But he's still great. And Steve, even though I think for me his articulation is kind of stiff, this is peak. I'm so glad to have a Jack Black Steve. Yeah. And the helmet moving on, it's so cool. And yeah, he can hold the other accessories. Hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Wait, it's back. Ah!